Do you guys know how long it's been since the Sacramento Kings have won an NBA title? They've never won it, but it's been 69 years since they made the finals. So we're going to try and make them make the finals and win their first championship. Doesn't matter how many seasons it takes, we're not stopping until we actually do win the championship for the Kings. If you haven't subscribed, that'll mean a lot. And like the video, liking it also does help. We wouldn't ask for it if it doesn't help the video. And if there's anything you guys would like to see in the future, put it down in the comments down below and we can get it done for you. So, Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox is probably going to be the only one that's staying. Tyrese healed. We have a few players that I do want to try and get rid of. Well, not try. If this was a real rebuild, like realistic, I wouldn't get rid of half of these players. But because we're trying to win a championship in the first season, we're going to have to get rid of quite a few players here. De'Aaron Fox will try and win here. It doesn't matter what we do. We just need to win the Kings a championship. So, we could give up Tyrese and Buddy Hield the first and a second for Karl Anthony Towns. We need a big man, so sure, we'll do that. Which gives us De'Aaron Fox and Karl Anthony Towns as a duo. And then if we go Rashawn Holmes and Harrison Barnes, a shooting guard, small forward, and a power forward. That's what we need for our starting rotation. Drew Holiday is an easy player to trade for, then flip with, say, Marvin Bagley, who has 3-star value. We can get ourselves nothing. Thanks, 2K. That's exactly what we're looking for, mate. We could take Chris Middleton. We don't get Chris Middleton that often in 2K22, let's be honest. Then we have Brook Lopez and Tristan Thompson here. We can take ourselves Clint Capella. Might be someone decent that we can use off of this bench, to be honest with you. I will do that. So we've got Capella, move Capella with Davion Mitchell. Hopefully he has some trade value. He's got 2.5 stars. So we need a power forward and a shooting guard. Sabonis is there. John Collins is there. I'll take Domantas Sabonis. It could be worse as a starting power forward. We just need a starting 2. And then we have our starting 5. Chris Boucher. We'll take Chris Boucher. We'll take him, pair him with Terrence Davis and say this first round pick. Hopefully something comes up here. Who knew finding a starting shooting guard is going to be the hardest thing of this video. We'll take Duncan Robinson and Oladipo. And you know what? Maybe we just have a shot with Fred VanVleet. I don't get Fred VanVleet often in 2K, so kind of want to win this with players that I don't get often, minus Karl Anthony Towns because I get him quite a lot. Do we want to run Freddie VanVleet as the 2? You know what? Maybe. Why not? Why not? Why not? Which means we now just need to sort out this bench. We'll take Frank Kaminsky for a trade bait. Right now, sorting out a bench is just finding higher overalls that we can then trade away later. Like Kendrick Nunn, he could be. We also got Wayne Ellington in that deal. We got a couple of nice pieces there. Ramsey plus Woodard. I'm sure these two could get us a Juan Toscano, which is someone we can use in a trade. And then, yeah, we got Damian Lee that we can maybe use as well. Yeah, so we got a couple of players here. Roster. We make sure that they are in prime position so that I can get the most for these players. Toscano and Damian Lee can get us Otto Porter. It's not bad. Or even Hassan Whiteside. I think I'm going to do this Otto Porter deal. Well, does he? I don't think he'll go up at the small forward, will he? Nope. Either way, Otto Porter and Frank Kaminsky, I'm sure can get us something decent, right? Yeah, Mitch Robinson. He's a good backup center. Thank you. I'll take Mitch Robinson. And then we've also got Nunn and Ellington. Give us, I don't know. Ooh, Keldon Johnson's not bad. I don't mind that Keldon Johnson pickup. He gives us a backup small forward. Yeah, so we got Keldon Johnson and Mitch Robinson off the bench, which means we now need a point guard, shooting guard. That's what we need. We need a point guard and a shooting guard, and we've sorted out a team for now. However, we have like no assets to make this work. Ty Jerome, sure, mate. Ooh, what if we sign someone in free agency, such as Marcus Cousins? You want to come on a little bit of a cheaper deal, brother? Thank you. And then that means we can also negotiate with Marcus Gasol. We now have Boogie and Ty Jerome. Get us a backup point guard, please. DeMarcus, get us a backup point guard. Ooh, Campazzo's not bad. He's a defensive point. He's a bit small, but he is pretty good on defense. We could go Campazzo or Kira Lewis Jr. He's got 3 stars. We'll take Kira. He's got 3-star trade value. Pair him with Marcus Gasol, Kira Lewis, and Marcus Gasol together. Hopefully can get us something decent. Come on. Nothing. Really, 2K? Tyrese Maxey isn't bad. But Kevin Huerter, you know what? We'll take Kevin Huerter. Sure. Kevin Huerter can be a backup shooting guard, and then we just need a backup. Mike James could be our backup point guard, you know. Mike James could be our backup point guard if nothing comes up. Hassan Whiteside comes up. He's not exactly a backup point guard, but it's Hassan Whiteside. He's got more trade value, so we'll trade for him and see what we can work out here. Cody, welcome to the team, brother. Sadly, no point guards getting offered up right now. The best we're getting offered up is Alfred Payton or Saban Lee. You know what? How long do we have on Saban Lee's contract? We got 3 years. We can develop him into something pretty decent if we don't work this year. So, sure, let's go. So, we got Fox, VanVleet, Middleton, Sabonis, and Karl Anthony Towns. I'm very open to making trades halfway through the season. Keldon, Mitch Robinson, Kevin Huerter, Saban Lee off the bench. No way are we running a 10-man rotation. We're not putting Trey Lyles into this rotation. But we've got a decent team. It's not the best, not gonna lie. It's definitely not the best team I've ever put together, but it's a lot harder to put together a team when you don't already have a superstar. So we're gonna simulate this first season into maybe the trade deadline, and we'll see what's up. All right, All-Stars. We've got ourselves Kyle Anthony Towns. But that's it. Okay, cool beans, mate. We're halfway through the season anyway, so we're gonna stop here and have a look, see if there's a team that's selling. The Knicks, we don't really want Julius Randle. We're looking for that team that's selling on a superstar player, such as Nikola Jokic. If we can bring in Nikola Jokic, I think we should be okay. We don't have any picks to trade for Jokic, but we can give it a go. We can give it a go. Cat for Jokic, straight up. Nope. Okay, and I'll give you. You know what? I will give you Keldon Johnson as well. For Austin Root, I was hoping that would go through and I didn't have to trade for first-round picks, bro. I really was hoping I didn't have to trade for firsts. Because this is going to be a long process having to trade for first-round picks, bro. Anybody want to give a poor man some firsts? I might have cucked myself here by trading away all our first-round picks. I think I've cucked myself here, boys. Yeah, we're not even getting offered up any first-round picks. I'm literally just trading for seconds at the moment. We got a first-round pick, boys. Oh, we got a singular first-round pick. It took us about 5 trades to do it, and I don't want to do it again just for one first, mate. Just for a single first-round pick. It's pain. We might not be able to get Jokic, fellas. I didn't think about this. Never mind. We're not getting Jokic, boys. Let's just simulate the season. Giannis, well done, mate. You won MVP this first season. Good on you. You happy? Kate averaged 20 and 5. Jesus. Ty Lue, Coach of the Year. Okay. We did not get an All-NBA performer, sadly, so we finished as a 7th seed. I don't know how we're going to come back from this. What do we go? We went 40 and 42. I don't think we're going to come back from this and win the championship, boys. I think there's going to be another season. Fellas. We make the 7th seed at least. We got the 2-seeded Suns. What else could I say? I think we've got to take a fat L here. We're down 2-1. We've tied the series somehow. Don't ask. We're up 3-2. They've tied the series and we get eliminated in 7 games to the Phoenix Suns. What do you expect, mate? What do you expect? We don't stop until we win the Kings a championship, by the way. The Clippers are the champs. Paul George, Finals MVP. Okay, cool, whatever. We definitely don't have our first round pick. We've definitely traded that. Let's be honest, we've definitely traded that already. Keldon Johnson, yeah, come on back, brother. We need you. We need you. No, and oh, Kevin Huerter, yes. Qualifying offer extended for Kevin Huerter. Moratorium, who's here? James Harden. We need to free up 80 million to get James Harden. I know he regresses in 2K, not worth. Kyrie might be worth though. Mikal Bridges, he's a restricted free agent. Kyrie might be worth, you know. We need to free up $77 million for him though. Don't know how we're gonna free up 77 million. Oh, I know. Trade Fred VanVleet. Never mind. Trade Freddie for Lonzo. Freddie for Kyle. Like Kyle Lowry is making more money than Freddie. Let's be honest. You know what? I am actually going to trade Fred VanVleet for Lonzo Ball. I think Lonzo has better trade value, better chance of progressing in this game. Sabonis goes up at the center. You guys know that? I didn't, and now I do. So that's pretty cool. Let's just have a look. Middleton and Towns. What can you get us? Tobias and Simmons or Bam and Lowry? I don't want either of them. I can get. Ooh, I could get Ja Morant. You know what? Let's do it. It's going to be cheaper if I do that anyway, so let's get Ja. Then we trade Fox and Sabonis away for someone cheaper. That's what, with Jalen Duran. Or we could go Evan Mobley and Darius Garland. I'm going to go Jalen Duran, bro. We're bringing in the young guns. We're going young. If this takes us longer to do because we're going young, it doesn't matter. We're bringing in Kyrie Irving next this offseason anyway. So, yep, thank you, Kevin Love. We are trading you, brother. We've traded you. We've still got Cat, which we will try and hold on to. We've got Dylan Brooks. He's a large contract, but not a large overall, so let's get rid of him. I'll take a first-round pick and DeAnthony Melton. Why not? And then use DeAnthony Melton's contract to get the hell out of here. Thank you. Jashawn Tate and a... It's okay. You're treating me too nicely here. You're nicing me too much. How much cap do we have to free up now? None. We've got enough. Kyrie, you want to come here on a player? I don't know if I've offered him enough to actually want to come to fucking Sacramento. Oh, he does. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, Kyrie, for actually wanting to come and play in Sacramento, bro. Not a lot of people do. That's cool. Do we have bird rights on anyone? No, sir. We need to free up 30 more million to get Zach LaVine. You know what? We're bringing Hassan on the mid-level exception. So we now have Ja Morant, Kyrie Irving, and Kyle Anthony Towns. I just realized we brought in Kyrie Irving, which means we don't need Ja. We could bring in Donovan Mitchell instead. You know what? We'll run the Ja Morant and Kyrie Irving backcourt because that's not gonna cause problems. It's totally not going to cause any problems. I don't know what you're talking about. Jordan Clarkson, mate, you're coming onto the team. You're a decent overall. You're coming onto the team. We got Tate and Duran. Duran's going to be off our bench, isn't he? Saban Lee, brother. You want to kind of like get traded for someone decent, like Cam Johnson. He's not bad. Or even Cam Reddish. He's also not quite bad. So yeah, sure, we'll take Reddish. Let's go to player progression, see what we've actually done, because I have no idea who's actually on this team. Ja Morant's now the best point guard on the team. Kyrie might be starting at the 2. Keldon is our starting 3 at the moment. We got a lot of players that we kind of got to work on here, bro. So they want to play Irving at the 2. I'm fine with that. We've got Cat, Irving, and Ja. We need to fill out 4 and a 3 position. Keldon's nice to have off the bench. I don't really want to start him. That's the thing. So if we can go Reddish and not Collie Stein and KCP, a small forward or a power forward can get offered up nicely. No? Okay, I'll take Kemba Walker. He's making 9 mil. I'll take Kemba and use Kemba in a trade with Jordan Clarkson. I want off the bench, but at the same time, that salary is going to come in handy when getting a small forward or a power forward. We are scanning. I see John Collins or Bam Adebayo. I'm going to go John Collins and Montrezl Harrell. That gives us a power forward. Montrez, we could trade with Collie Stein. Maybe get us a decent salary for a small forward, please. We'll take Larry Nance. That's the best we're getting offered up right now, contract-wise. So Larry Nance, bro, you're going to be our salary cap guy. Pair you with Langston Galloway, and hopefully something comes up, mate. We could just go Terrence Ross. He's making 11.5 mil. We'll go Terrence Ross, hey. Move him to the small forward. He goes up to a 78. Ross with Mo Wagner. We could go Harrison Barnes here, boys. We are going Harrison Barnes. He's making 18 million. He's a small forward. If we pair him with, say, this guy and this lottery-protected Knicks first, I'm sure we could basically start Jonathan Isaac at the 3. Sure, we need to get better on the defensive end. We can start him at the 3. Let's just see what 2K is planning on doing here. They actually want to start Keldon at the 2. Don't know if I like that. He does go up at the small forward now, so that's pretty cool. Morant, Irving, Isaac, Collins, and Towns starting 5 with Keldon, Duran, Okeke. He plays the same positions as Keldon, so we're going to trade Okeke. We need a point guard and a shooting guard off the bench again. Jeez, we're really struggling with point guards and shooting guards off this bench. So Okeke plus Damian Lee, a point guard or a shooting guard. Tio Maladin, I saw him. We'll take Tio. And then we've also got Trey Mann and Mike James for a shooting guard. Maybe a good shooting guard wants to get offered up straight away. That would have helped out a lot if they did. Chicago's first round pick here. Could we get a shooting guard straight up? You know what? I'm going to take PJ. I'm going to take PJ Washington. Use PJ Washington with Vernon Carey and this first from the Kings in 2027. Josh Giddey as a backup shooting guard. Beautiful. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go over to this rotation. We've got Morant, Irvings, Isaac Collins, Towns, Keldon Johnson, Josh Giddey, Theo Maladin, Jalen Duran off of our bench. For this first season, it's going to be Kyrie, Ja, and then Cat as scoring options. We might actually just move on from Luke Walton as our head coach, boys. We might have to. It didn't work last year, and he's just not been going too well at the moment. So if we go over here, pick up our boy Jacob Underwood. He's not looking at the screen, which is fantastic. This year, the Sacramento Kings are the projected 8th seed. Let's see if we can do better than that. Kyle Anthony Towns is our only all-star this year. Right. With a team of Ja and Kyrie, we have Cat as our only all-star. Unless I'm blind, but I can't see. I'm looking here. Luca, hello, mate. How you doing? Once again, no all-stars, no all-NBAs. Awesome. We finished as a 2 seed this year. Better than the 7th seed. We went 57-25, 3 games behind the Dallas Mavericks. Pretty decent. Let's have a check out of these stats, shall we? Why the hell not, shall we? Shall we quite a bit. 25, 10, and 5 for Cat. 22, 3, and 7 for Kyrie, and then 22, 3, and 7 for Ja Morant. So we had basically identical stat lines here. Lovely. John Collins, Keldon, Theo, Jonathan Isaac was there for mainly defense. 5th best offense, 3rd best defense, 3rd best differential. Interesting. Let's I don't know who we're gonna get. We got the Golden fuck. We've got Clay and Steph and Wiseman in the first round. First round of the playoffs, we have the Warriors, bro. How have we managed to get this? We've lost game 1. We've won game 2. That's pretty cool. We've won game 3. We've won game 4. We win in 6 games. Not exactly what I was looking for, but we did that. Now we have the Pels in the second round. They have Zion Williamson, Brandon Ingram-led Pelicans. Oh, shit. So we're not going to get out the second round, are we? We're not getting out the second round, are we? We're up 3-2. Game 7. Game 7 to beat the Pelicans with Zion. There's no way we're beating the Pels. There's no way 2K's gonna let that happen, right? 2K loves this team. No way that they're gonna let us beat. They let us beat the Pels. They let us beat the Pels. And guess who we have next? Ooh. Luka. They've added Valanciunas, which I quite like, you know. If the Mavericks did that IRL, I would not complain about bringing in Valanciunas. By the way, we are up 3-2 in this series. We're somehow through the NBA Finals. We've broken the finals drought. It was, what, 70 years since the Kings were in the finals? We've broken that. Let's go. We're going against the Celtics, who have managed to sign DeAndre Ayton. Shit. Uh-oh. Game 1's a W. Game 2's a W. Game 3's an L. Game 4's a W. In this second season, we might have just gotten the Kings a championship. Wow, we let Boston score 45 points in that first quarter. Jesus Christ. It's quite close, you know. Quite close. Let's jump in. Let's have a watch. There we go. Let's have a squiz. Do we have the ball? We do have the ball. We're up by 3, and we have the ball. Who are they going to? Ja Morant. Jay Morant. What you got, bro? He's got a turnover. That's what he's got. He's got Jaylen Brown on the... Oh, he's blocked that too. He's made up for his turnover and blocked the ball. I can't believe this Celtics team signed DeAndre Ayton, by the way. What do we got? What's being drawn up here? They give the ball to Tatum. Tatum got John Collins on him. I don't love that matchup, not gonna lie. Jonathan Isaac came to help, left Marcus Smart wide open, and we've thrown the ball out of bounds. Attempt number 3 for Boston here. They get it into Tatum again. Who do we have guarding him? John Collins. He takes a step back through. That's good. That's wet. Yep, I saw that animation. I'm like, yep. Alright, Ja. What you got, fella? Goes straight to the rack. Gets fucking blocked by DeAndre. Jaylen Brown with the ball. Gives it to Tatum. Tatum gets fouled and 1. They're going to be up by 3 with 1 minute and 22 to go. My camera ran out of battery, so you got to deal with this camera now. Deal with it. Here we are. We're still here. By the way, you guys can't see the scoreboard. How about now? You guys can see the scoreboard. Ja, bringing the ball up. Dom Payton, get it. Gets blocked again by Ayton. Holy shit. Maybe you should try something else, Ja. Maybe try something else, mate. Jaylen Brown in the corner. Tries to get inside around Jonathan Isaac, mate. No way. Oh, and it bounces off of Karl Anthony Towns' head. Beautiful. This is just a messy play. What's going to happen? A turnover, probably. Gives the ball to Collins. Collins gets fouled. Okay. 6 personal foul. Jason Tatum's out of the game. John Collins, free throw number 1. It's good. All right, 2-point game. 2-point game's not bad. John Collins, free throw number 2. It's good. It's a 1-point game with 1 minute to go. Jaylen Brown, in between the legs, dribbling. Jonathan Isaac guarding him, so have fun getting around that. Ayton sets a screen, cuts inside. JB has a little bit of space, thought about it. Didn't fall. Doing a very good job here. Oh, I guess the turnover does it. Nope. Ayton comes out of nowhere, shoots a jump shot, misses. Woo! 30 seconds on the clock. We've got the ball. If we hit a 3, 2-point margin. But for us this time. But we're not going to hit a 3, are we? Screen for Ja. He goes inside, has wide open, has a bit of space. We're up by 1, boys. We're up by 1, boys. By the way, the Rockets just traded for Sekou Doumbouya. Just thought I'd mention that in this video. JB has the ball. I think they're going to take the final shot here, by the way. They're going to take the final shot. Robbie Williams has a screen. We get the rebound. That's game. We got Jonathan Isaac on the... Jonathan Isaac's up the line. I don't know how good a free throw shooter Jonathan Isaac is, because let's be honest. Who's been watching Orlando games? Minus Orlando fans. Who watches Orlando games? Isaac, free throw number 1. It's good. That's a 2-point margin, should I say. Isaac, free throw number 2 is missing. They have 5 seconds to get it up the floor to win this. And Peyton Pritchard shoots a very long 3. Misses. Champions. We got the Kings their first championship in our second season. It only took us 2 seasons, and it only took us to blow up the entire Sacramento Kings team. There's literally no one on the Kings that we had at the beginning. We won a championship, so gang shit. I'm going for Ja Morant, Finals MVP, by the way. Finals MVP.
Finals MVP.
Yeah, it's Ja. I thought so. I thought it would be Ja. Either Ja or Kyrie. So what does that tell you? Sacramento, sign your boy up as your GM, and in 2 seasons, you have yourself a championship. Ja averaged 25, 9, and 4 in this series, so he won Finals MVP on that. Our team here, Ja was our best player. No, it was tied with Kyrie. But if you guys want a championship, boys, just sign your boy up. That's got to be the end of the video. Subscribe. See yous.